on VOX, we have information on soccer tryouts, cap and gowns, rock band tryouts, and more. Patrick Motes has your local weather, and Cameron B. Coney has your sports.
It's Monday, May the 8th, 2017, and you're watching VOX News This Morning.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bradley Central, and welcome to VOX News This Morning. I'm Patricia Diaz.
And I am your friendly neighborhood Morgan Denny.
It's the final countdown. Graduation and summer vacation are just around the corner.
And as we keep up with the graduation countdown, graduation, which I must stress we cannot wait for, is only 12 days away and only 9 days if you exclude weekends.
And if you want to know when you get your cap and gowns, they will be given out on Wednesday, May the 10th.
Also, seniors, make sure to double check the spelling of your name for graduation. All names for the class of 2017 are posted on the front glass window next to the attendance office.
Students, a meeting will be held today during beer time in the Fine Arts Center for all current juniors who are interested in taking work-based learning classes or nursing ed next year.
Sophomore class is doing their class project over the next couple of weeks. We will be having students go around to collect money for care package items such as deodorant, toothbrushes, toothpaste, etc. This collection will be used for the Department of Children's Services and foster children. Any questions, see the Student Council advisors or the sophomore class officers.
Do you dream of singing on stage? Would you like to learn studio recording skills in music production? Can you play guitar, drums, keyboard, or bass guitar and want to develop that talent in a band? Do you have what it takes to produce audio or lighting for a stage show? Quadrant D BCHS Rock Band is holding tryouts for next year's class on Monday, May the 15th through Wednesday, May the 17th in Studio H12. Please sign up on the door for a time to meet for your audition and interview with Mr. Schroyer and band manager Taylor Lawson. Rock on.
There will be soccer tryouts for the girls soccer team on Wednesday, May 24th and Thursday, May 25th at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the BCHS soccer field. Make sure to bring water, cleats, shin guards, and a soccer ball if you own one. If you have any questions, please go see Mrs. McKinney.
If you have not picked up your yearbook, please report to the library as soon as possible to pick those up. Also, if you're still interested in buying one, there's still yearbooks for sale for anyone who wants to buy one. Can go buy that in the library.
Now we're going to send it over to our master forecaster, Patrick Motes, with your weather.
I'll have your 7-day forecast and a rain for the next 7 days after the break.
No skipping maritime, son. This is my territory. You must respect my authority.
I think we should go back to class now.
Good morning, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at our current weather. So currently it's 55 degrees. There will be a high of 78 with a low of 56, and it will be sunny today. On to the 7-day forecast. The next chance of rain will be on Friday. Before that, we see highs quite nice in the mid-80s, lows around 60. Friday will be the next chance of rain with highs falling back down to the 70s before we see a gradual warm-up into the weekend, highs back up in the upper 70s. Friday being the only chance of rain, though, as we could have near an inch for Friday night as we look at the rain for the next 7 days, which shows about an inch for Friday. No more for the rest of 7 days, just for Friday. Now over to Cameron with your sports.
Bradley Central, sit down and be humble, because after the break, you're about to smell what VOX Sports is cooking.
No! Why?
Good morning, Bradley Central. I'm Cameron Bianconi, and this is VOX Sports. So let's take a look at the next pay-per-view coming out from WWE is Backlash. Now, this is some of the rumors for the match card as we go into probably this is going to be the main event as Randy Orton going against Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. I can see Randy coming out on top of this one simply because Jinder as a champion, it just doesn't break right with a lot of people. AJ Styles going against Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. This happened when AJ Styles won the #1 contendership for the United States Championship after he beat Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn for that spot. I have a feeling this is going to be a truly phenomenal match for both the Phenomenal One and the owner of the Kevin Owens Show. Jimmy and Jey Uso going against Tyler Breeze and Fandango, or Breezango as they're called, for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship belts. I can really see the Uso brothers coming out on top of this one, as Breezango they just don't make Tag Team Championship material, but we've been proven wrong in the past, so we'll see what happens. Now, this is going to be the match that everybody's waiting for, however. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. You have the King of Strong Style going against the Show-Off. This will be Nakamura's first televised match going against his first feud. Dolph Ziggler is going to be an epic battle. And finally, for the last rumored match, you have the Women's Champion Naomi going against with Charlotte, and Becky Lynch going against Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina. Now, the latter three making a faction known as the Welcome Committee. They made this whenever Charlotte came to SmackDown Live after the Superstar Shakeup when Charlotte got a #1 contenders match for Naomi's belt. Well, the older divas didn't really like that much. But this is a rumored match that might happen on an actual SmackDown episode and not Backlash, but we'll have to see. Well, that's all the wrestling I have for you, but don't go anywhere because now it's time for Brett's Picks.
Hello and welcome to a Monday edition of Brett's Picks. I'm Coach Schroyer along with Brett Whitehead here. How you doing?
Good.
He said he had a good week and watched a lot of baseball. Baseball?
Yeah.
He loves baseball. Who do you love at baseball? The
Oh.
Bretts?
I love the Braves.
Let's see, I was calling the Bretts. It's like your team, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get right to it. We're looking at your Twitter handle right there
Yeah.
for Beat the Streak. People, would you please go to his Twitter account and click on the link from the tweet that he made concerning Beat the Streak for tomorrow.
That's the app I use.
That's the app. So let's look. Right here is Matt Kemp that we picked on Friday was 1 of 4. Great job.
Yeah.
You're 1-0. Your streak's back online, okay?
Yeah.
All right, good job. So the picks that you had right there for today, we have Chris Bryant of the Chicago Cubs. We had 7 votes with 57% of the vote. Chris Bryant jumps out on top. So you'll
Yeah.
pick him today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then next we have picks for tomorrow. You have Chris Bryant at the top. I guess
From
you really like
Chicago,
Chris because he's today's pick,
Chicago Cubs.
right? Nolan
Arenado.
Arenado,
From Colorado.
the Rockies. Corey Seager
From Chicago. From the Dodgers.
and Jay Bruce, who we've seen quite a
From
bit.
the Met. From the
Yeah,
Mets.
From the Mets.
Ryan.
Ryan Zimmerman,
From from
Nationals.
Nationals.
And D. Gordon,
From the Miami Marlins.
the old
we're
Florida
we're gonna
Marlins.
be seeing them on the road trip.
That'll be coming up. That's the next matchup for the Braves. So again, there's the Twitter handle. Please go there, find the tweet, click on the link, help us out, and we want to see you help us help Brett make the picks. So, got anything else for today?
We're off. We're off today. We have a game on Tuesday.
The Braves.
We have 2 road trips.
Two road trips
with
coming
the
up.
With the Houston Astros.
Houston Astros and the Marlins, both. coming up
We're
this
going to
week.
see 2 former Braves.
Yeah.
Brian McCann
I'm calling them the Bretts.
and
I like it.
Evan
Can we
Gaddis.
just call them and tell them to change the name?
No.
We'll make shirts that'll have the big Indian head, but it's the Bretts.
Evan
right?
Gaddis.
Okay, Evan
Former
Gaddis.
Brave. 2 former Braves.
He keeps up with them, guys. That is all we have, and until tomorrow, for Brett and I, we'll see you on the sideline.
Let's see what's for lunch today.
Now let's send it over to the word of the day.
Good morning, Bradley Central. It is time for your ACT word of the day. Today's word is lobbyist, which means persuader of legislatures. No, we are not done with politics yet, sadly. This has been your ACT word of the day.
Don't touch that dial, Bradley Central, because now it's time for your quote of the day.
Good morning, Bradley Central. It is time for your quote of the day. Today's quote is from SpongeBob SquarePants. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. So if you're wearing a striped sweater out there, know that SpongeBob is rooting for you. This has been your quote of the day.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Connor Gray filmed the word and quote within like 5 minutes of each other.
All right, Bradley Central, we're online on YouTube at BCHS, Vox News, and WTMB TV. Channel 5 on weekdays at 2 p.m., 8 p.m., and again at 11 p.m.
And you can also check us out on Facebook, SchoolTube, and .net.
Can't get enough of Vox.
No.
And that's how we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.